All right, guys, we're here at my guy Kevin's house. Kevin, we're here, bro. You have tonnage. He always says tonnage. That's the word. What is all this stuff, man?
Well, I was a liquidator for about 4 decades for big companies, and then I'm also a buyer, meaning I like to buy out everybody. If you have a booger collection that's big enough, I'll buy it.
Well, so, look, I bet there's probably some boogies in here, man. Wow, there's a lot in here, man. So you got, right off the bat, you got Fast and the Furious. There's arcade cabinets over here. There's, I mean, like literally, it's like you gotta weave in and out of all this stuff. So we're gonna get into a lot of this stuff. You do have games, right? Video games?
Yeah, they're all around my toilet because that's the only time I have time to play them.
Okay, let's get over here and look at some games. Let's see what we got. All right, so you got some games over here. What all we got? Got some everything from PS1. What is this?
That's a PC game.
Oh, PC games. Some PC games. PS1. Now, do you collect games at all, Kevin? At all?
Yes.
Somewhat. Got a. Okay, let's look in here. Adam. We got some Sega CD stuff. That looks like something you'd like. Ultraverse Prime.
That's pretty cool.
I've never even heard of that. Y'all tell us down in the comments. What the heck is that?
This one game's $400.
Okay.
This system's $400.
Okay.
This Panasonic's $400.
We were just talking about that.
I know. Literally just talking about that guy.
And then like this.
Ooh, I have that.
And then there's other ones like that. But then you know what I'm saying. You know how you have a game here and you're like, oh, that's $20. Ooh, that's $5.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's $5.
And this is the kind of stuff too you have to know and dig through it all. Where I'm usually at, because of overhead of all the stuff that we got going on now with the store, is with quality stuff, I can stand tall at 50% cash is usually where I can be of value. So let's start digging through some of this stuff and I can kind of tell you where I would be at on certain things and we can kind of go from there. Do that.
And the other thing is this, even if I have one game that's worth $12,000, let's just say,
yeah,
and you want to only buy one game, it's an all or nothing deal.
Okay.
And the other thing about it is, it's just I got to get it all out of my hair.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make one big move, hopefully to Scottsdale, Arizona.
Okay, I got you. All right.
Oh, and I have games over here too. This is Commodore.
Oh, this is some older stuff. Okay.
And the thing about it is, and then these was all super rare pottery that was at a museum in Dallas.
Pottery at the shop, maybe?
And I just pulled it out the other day. I don't know, it's probably $100,000 worth of pottery. And see this right here, this one's sealed.
I'm gonna get out of
Yeah, I saw that. Here we go. You were just showing me this the other day. Sealed.
Oh yeah. I'll let you, Kevin. Hey, Kevin, what's this thing right here, man? This is an El Camino, but this is special?
It's a warehouse find, yes. It's a Broham Edition GT 1978 Ranchero.
Dude.
And they're very rare.
This is the rare one?
Yep. It's just been in a warehouse forever.
My remembrance of El Caminos was my principal at my high school drove a El Camino. And I'm not even kidding. You thought I was living in the early 80s or 70s, but nope. It was, 2005 is when I graduated. He had El Camino. You trying to sell this guy?
Yes.
What's the price on this?
I want 5 because it is.
It's your new daily driver, Adam.
I can't put a car seat in that, bro.
Hey, you kid. Oh!
I mean, the dash, everything done busted. Sitting in the warehouse for 12 years.
So this is one of the bigger items in here. This is Newtopia 2. There's 2 Newtopia games, apparently. This is like right around $350, $400. Got a Panasonic 3DO in box. The sucky thing about this, guys, is I just bought one of these last night. I can't make this up.
Definitely.
Cool.
The real 3DO system from Panasonic.
But now we'll put that in the store. And this is probably one of the coolest things is we have a TurboGrafx 16 down in here with the turbo stick. So this first table has got some pretty good stuff. I think we valued this table around $1,400. So the more notable stuff in here is a lot of the GameCube stuff. I mean, you got, three Mario Kart Double Dashes right there. And this was all, you said this was all one person, Kevin? You got this stuff from? You got a bunch of Lucy's in here. Good GameCube stuff, just solid GameCube stuff. Look at this, Sunshine, Final Fantasy. This is all stuff that we need in the store, so good to see all that.
That box pretty good too.
This one?
This box, yeah, it's got all kinds of Sega CD. And
okay,
Sega
this is a little
stuff.
bit more obscure stuff. Ultraverse Prime and Micro. What is that?
Microcosm.
Monkey Island, Sonic 3D Blast. So whoever Kevin got all this stuff from, they had a good eye for sure. Got a bunch of Sega Saturn stuff. So this is more like, looks like sports stuff maybe.
Yep.
No, there's something. I don't know. A bunch of Saturn stuff. So I do have some Saturn
Goodies.
clients too. Some buyers of that stuff. So I'm really happy about this table. This table specifically has a ton of good stuff. Look at this. This actually sells for a lot. I think this is like a $300 to $400 Stranger Things Lego thing. So that'll be good. This batter up, actually I got this recently from Ryan. Ryan has been in some videos. This is sealed, which is kind of crazy. It looks like there's maybe a little bit of water damage to it at some point, but I mean, it's still the batter up, dude, for the freaking Sega. Let's go.
Very cool.
So another pretty solid table. This is pretty hefty right here. Just tons and tons of 3DSs and DSs. I'm pretty sure, Kevin, you said these are all guaranteed to work. Pretty sure?
Oh yeah, except for the one that doesn't.
All of them work except for the ones that don't. I'm gonna start using that. That sounds like an Arkansas saying right there. GameCubes, a bunch of stuff all in here. A bunch of loose GameCube games.
Good GameCube games.
Yeah, really good. And I think and you just don't know what's in here. I mean, at the bottom of which one is it? There's a Saturn somewhere?
Yeah, there's a Saturn at the bottom of this one.
Just a Sega Saturn hanging out in the bottom.
It's right there. You can really see it.
So we've been going through a ton of this stuff. This table is definitely the most valuable. This is the most valuable table. He paid up for it too at a certain point. There's just bags. Where there's that? Right here. These are just bags of DSs, SPs, obviously. There's just tons of them. We got value right now at roughly kind of what we were saying earlier, around 12K. All these toys over here, it's an all or nothing thing too. Kevin's he just said, he goes, if you offered me $1,000 for this one crappy game, I'd say no. He's like, come on, man, I gotta get these out of here. I gotta get this stuff out of here. So that's about where it's at. Where are you at right now with this stuff?
Well,
To get it all out,
it'd have to be, and 7,000 is a stupid low number. But you also have to buy the arcade games. Because it's an all package deal, baby.
can we arm wrestle? Oh, wait, never mind. All right, let's look at the arcades. Let's look at the arcades. Can I even get to them?
No, I mean, it's pretty hard to video.
I know.
But, okay, here's a Fast and Furious. This is Carbon Need for Speed. This is Target Terra. And Target Terra is the one, it's a gold edition that needs a flash drive in it. This thing.
Oh, look, you can see
the burn-in.
This one works all the way up, got all the sweet games in it, plus it has the toppers. Original.
I already got a Play Choice 10, man.
Well, this is the 2-screen.
I got that at the store.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, you need another one because this is the 2-screen original Mike Tyson Punch-Out. Original Miss Pac-Man with the speed chips and all that kind of stuff in it. I got Deal or No Deal. I got a Buck Hunter Safari. And then I've got the Space Invaders, or not Space Invaders, I always call it that. Yeah, Space Invaders with the speed-up chips and all the chips that make it...
hyperventilating.
Where you can... What do you do with it? Oh, it holds the high scores and all that.
Okay.
And then over here,
you got the Centipede.
It's a Cabriolet. It works 100%.
What's that? That means just a small little unit. Cabriolet means what does that mean?
More desirable because they're more rare. And then this is a player's whatever. It's one of those multi-cades that has 59 games in it. Okay. The header, topper, whatever, that thing, it's over here somewhere. I took it out because I was going to change the light out.
And we can fire some of these up?
You can fire them all up. I don't care. We'll pull them all out and fire them up.
Okay.
I got an original Donkey Kong Japanese version. So it has the better wood, meaning it's more desirable.
Okay.
It was in a dentist.
These are hot here.
This is the only thing that's bad in it. That was broke. Besides needing to clean. This one works 100%. It's perfect.
This one doesn't. You said
it's been recapped. Everything. I don't know if this one fires up or not. Okay. I bought it from a dentist who bought it.
I'm gonna have to call my guy over at Vortex.
He bought it brand new. And he had it in his garage. I guess he got mad at Mario for being so mean to Donkey Kong. It was like, no way! And he hit that.
How you know, man? Look, you can't even get in here. Maybe you did that, Kevin.
Oh, I did not do that. When I get angry...
Yeah, more than that happens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so here's the California Speed just hiding.
California Speed. And over here is the Space Invaders Deluxe.
There's a freaking Deal or No Deal.
And that thing runs 100%. All these work. This one's all been recapped. All these boards on Miss Pac-Man and that one's been recapped and everything with new caps and everything like that. And then I've got a Safari.
What is that?
And that's the Safari Buck Hunter, Buck Hunter Safari. And it needs a flash because the hard drives.
How big is this garage? Do you know?
I don't know.
It's an oversized because it's got two.
Yeah.
It's a 2-car.
It'll fit 2 Rolls Royces in here.
Is that by experience?
Yeah, longer. And an orange phone. Hello, 1983's calling us.
Let's get a couple of these. Kevin, I don't know, man. You're freaking me out right now. All right, Ada's back there working on the Play Choice 10. We can see in our. Oh gosh! We are seeing that it's working. We're kind of going through some of the cabs right now, seeing what we're working with. So, get some TMNT on there anywhere?
Yeah, I got TMNT. Let me hook you up, man.
Look at this. Watch this. Just surrounded by them right now. It's working. Okay.
Got some good ones in it.
I'm trying to think right now.
Oh, and a change machine too.
I really like that change
That
machine.
holds about $800 to $1,000 in quarters. They're worth about $800 a piece.
Gumball machines at the store.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. You're trying to
even hundreds.
You're trying to give me a whole nother business to open up. You're trying to get me to open an arcade now.
Yeah, that's how I became successful. I went into a restaurant and I said, "Hey, I'm here to buy your restaurant equipment." And they said, "Hey, guess what? We also have all this stuff over here." And I'd say, "What's that?" And they said, "Well, we had an arcade as well." And I'm like, "I don't know anything about arcades, but if you make the numbers right, I'll buy it if it sounds good to me." And now I'm learning arcades.
Wait, here's the difference between me. You're a go-getter and you're like a impulse person. I can tell. I'm the complete opposite. I'm like the processor, and you're just like, all right, Rick, all of it $7K, it's good, but I'll have this too, so you gotta buy all that. And I'm just like, I'm having to think about all the repercussions of that decision for me. Of now I have to go. We have to go get a U-Haul, then we have to go get a new storage unit in Conway.
Well, it's kind of like this. I want Riff to be my editor.
If you pay me more than Rick, I'm in.
Well, let's get a couple of these fired up. I definitely want to see that. All right, we've gotten to the point where I don't feel comfortable buying everything because I just genuinely don't know what the heck I would do. You're feeling strong today?
I'm weak today.
So we've come off of that to where Kevin's open to selling the games in a couple of the cabinets, but we're still not to terms on that. So what are you thinking then on the other stuff?
Well, you're still going to have to get every arcade, but I'm going to make it so cheap that you're going to take them and be happy with a smile.
Well, it's so cheap.
I think 6K is super cheap.
It's not bad.
The money machine is 1,000.
What am I gonna do with that?
You're gonna sell it. These are sellable things. You have an audience that collects this kind of stuff and they have their own arcades. They're gonna want that. I don't have an audience. My audience is my dog, and he just left. So you see what I'm getting at? You have a bigger audience that's going to attract that. I can't ship all this stuff and wait for semis every day.
Making me have to think again.
There's not much thinking.
All right, Kevin's got this thing fired up. He's also trying to get out of the way of it.
There it is.
Here it is. It looks nice, man. And you said they've done a lot of work to this guy.
They recapped it. I don't know if that's the original mantra on this one. I don't think it is, but I think he recapped it, and then.
The graphics are cool on the side of this thing too.
Go.
We've learned one thing about Kevin is he's a
Multitasker.
He's
Jack of all
trades. So we're hours later. We've talked about a couple things. I don't love the number over there, but I can get behind it. Here's gonna be what I pitch. Would you do the games over there, the tables, and would you do Mario for $7,500? I feel like I'm staying.
Yes.
I feel like I'm standing tall. So we got games. About to have our re-grand opening. I don't know when this is going to go out. Re-grand opening Memorial Day weekend at the store, and that's just stuff that I need. It's good stuff.
Not to be annoying and jump in, but Ricky and I are actually going to be at the re-grand opening as well, so hopefully we see you guys there.
I don't know what I'm going to do with the Mario stuff, but we'll see. Here's the big thing, though. I know this is going to sound a little like oxymoron, the backwards thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do want you guys to know, if you do have big collections of things, Kevin is the guy to contact. So I'm going to start with, I know that makes no sense. He's like, well, he's selling stuff. He is always buying and selling, and he's in a spot right now where he's like, I need to make some room. If you guys have stuff, he don't care what it is. He said he'd buy a bugger collection.
If it's big enough.
All right, bro, thank you so much for letting us hang out. We'll make the deal.
I can't just buy 5 or 6 little
He's got to do it all.
trucks. I've got to have somebody that has a huge house full, a hoarder house, just a ton of it.
He wants it all. Y'all contact him.